what could we as RAs tell students to help them to be willing to come to counseling?
I think the biggest thing is trying to remove the stigma of it. What I often hear, not that I'm a big fan of this word, is only crazy people go to therapy. Like, you commonly hear it has to be something that's really, severe before you even think about going to counseling. The truth is college is hard enough on its own. It is very, very stressful. And one of the things I would say that happens a lot in our culture today is we really kind of feel like we have to go it alone. And so it's kind of saying what really helps us get where we want to be in life is being able to go through it with somebody else rather than this suffering in silence. You want to have somebody else who can go along with you with that journey for a period of time until you feel like you're back on your feet doing what you want to. But also realizing, lowering that stigma, that it doesn't have to be something that's really, really severe. It might just be, I need to talk to you about something. I've had students come in to talk to me for severe things, but also for things like, I'm just missing home at this point in my life, or I'm not performing academically as well as I wanted to. And so there's that whole broad range in there. And I think reducing the stigma is being able to let people know, you're not crazy if you go to therapy. Everybody needs somebody to talk to. The other component that I think really helps, particularly when talking to residents around this, is being able to share as RAs your own personal, like, this is how life's been hard for me. I'm not saying you have to say whether or not you went to counseling, but being able to kind of identify and show empathy towards the struggle they're with. I think it's common for us to think we're the only one going through what we're going through, and there's something wrong with us because we're struggling with it. But the truth is many students, and research shows us, are struggling much more than they realize, and counseling could really help them out. So lowering the stigma around that too, I think, would be very helpful.